And so, hello and welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow, Honey Zill. How are you doing this fine morning, evening, or night, depending on time zone? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the gift sub. What's with all the subs and bits? You have enough points to torture me. It's not necessary. 8 point. Jesus, why? Why? No. Stop. If you're trying, okay. Here's the thing. I want to help you save some cash. All right. The reason why that redeem that you're gunning for is so expensive is because it's not ready yet. If you get it, then you redeem it. I can't do anything. I can't. It's not ready. That's why it's so unreasonable. Oh, but it will be. Okay, it will be at some point. Yes. But is that point now? No. I want to help you in your wallet, all right? But thank you very much for the support. All right. But it will be. Oh. What have I done? What have I done? All right. So, that being said, welcome back to Ace Phoenix Wright Trademark Attorney Trademark Trilogy. There's a lot of trademarks here. That being said, we will continue. Episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. We are currently in the courtroom. It's been so long. Yes, we caught you red-handed, being a dirty rat. You ordered the squid wheels, right? I didn't, but thank you. The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inadequate. What do you mean? What's wrong with squid? It's a bit chewy, but it's still good. Don't worry, you didn't make a monster. I already was one. Oh. That's good to know. That's good to know. Delicious, yummy coffee. I haven't had a tea for a stream in such a long time because I'm trying to go through my bottles of coffee. I want them gone. Get out of here. I want to go back to tea. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry. I always thought it was poisonberry. Has it been boysenberry this entire time and I'm just an idiot? Huh? Boysenberry jam to my boy. Which boyfriend? You have 8 million. Hi, Neko. How you doing? This is not the police. Keep having fun, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, thank God. But how you doing this fine evening? Welcome, welcome. Boysenberry for the world. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Oh, now you're gonna change your story, are you? And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. So you didn't crawl over the fence like a rabid animal. Okay, so you did crawl over the fence like a rabid animal. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block. It's quite a detour. Yeah, fine. How about me? I'm doing pretty good. It's a good morning. Good morning indeed. All right, it is. It's an extremely long walk. Unnecessary. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. It does. It completely throws her whole testimony out the window. Get her out of here. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic fork. You have a point.
and the spork is a wonderful invention.
She said nothing about a spork. Would you like another caviar lunch? Caviar is pretty good. I like it. It's not bad.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. She's what's the word I'm looking for? Something to do with the judge. The judge bribe. She's bribing the judge. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have any evidence to stop this? Well, technically, yeah. Objection! 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time. Hell yeah! The whole plate of spaghetti. If you like it al dente. Oh, get wrecked. I've got a lunchbox that tie pasta into knots, rookie. Nuh-uh. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Too many voices that are deep. Even though this is not really deep, it's just grungly. Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
I don't know. I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true Okay, let me try that again from the top. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah.
Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony.
You goddamn right. Wow, the judge actually picked up on a couple of things. Oh my god. That's right, Angle. Get out of here.
Mr. Edward, is the next witness ready to...
Two in one combo? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. Okay. That was too close.
I'm afraid the Gobble Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. I am...
Don't hold it. What do you mean, hold it? Get out of here! Oh, okay. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to voice off on me. Don't eat it, Edgeworth. It's poisoned. I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. Oh, then bring it up! Jeez!
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Star.
Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Judge, you're being bribed.
Woohoo, a triple-decker. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more test.
You just been bribed in front of everybody. This is illegal. Go to jail, Judge. I vote no confidence. What is that? What it is in Star Wars? I don't know. Why did you voice her like that? I don't know. He has another personality he's trying to suppress. Ah, yes, of course.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? Again, with the... Ugh, lady. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. Oh, yeah? Yeah. And now, To the matter of the victim's shoe, did I not bring this? Why? Why does this matter? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. I mean, she did cut her hand. That makes sense. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. Then why didn't you bring this up to begin with? Jesus, lady.
There was blood found on that shoe.
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Yeah, objection. Witness. Sorry, let me. Witness. What's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. That's against the... Actually, it's not.
And you had the blood test performed?
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensic... Jesus, lady!
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
What do you mean, Edgeworth? You surprise me with shit all the time. It's annoying.
Is this right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Why is he celebrating? Wouldn't you want this? Well, then again, it is your boss that you're kind of trying to put in the slammer. So I don't know. Conflict of interest. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. All right, fine. Fine. I'll let this one slide. Edgeworth is indeed sus. And we love and simultaneously hate him for it. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Why does he? You should be happy. This is your witness.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen. That's a word I would use, I suppose. Yes.
You can at least study some evidence law, really. The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence.
But what about the second? We didn't get to that.
However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Victim shoe added to the court record.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Again, how did you even get the shoe? I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? Yeah, that was okay. This shoe proves it is flawless, decisive evidence. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. Enough with your lunch boxes. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? No. It could be good. I mean, it looks pretty good. But that's just me. Don't knock it till you try it. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? I am going to save the game. Yes. There is a problem. I hate this shoe. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now, but you wouldn't take the heat. Oh, but you couldn't take the heat, could you? Oh, yeah?
Let's hear it, Mr. Wright.
There's too many grungly voices. I gotta stop with those. But I've already locked in these people's voices, so I gotta make do with what I got. As ex-detective, you also can fake proofs too. I mean, I suppose she'll know how to do it. How many foods did she bring to the court? Like the truck is like a fourth dimensional carrying case that she just keeps in her purse. It's not magic. That's just science. Yummy, yummy, delicious. All right.
What is contradictory about this victim's shoe? Show us a problem with this evidence.
Well, you see, it's too small to fit the victim. I don't know. Let's start he stepped in blood. Oh, he stepped in blood. Yeah. Take that. I hope. Was I supposed... Okay. I didn't realize I was supposed to, like, view it first. I was winging it, and I got it right. Oh, my God. Okay. You watch the Ring movie. All right, you do that, and thank you for the lurk. And yes, have fun. I wonder if you noticed there's blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie, or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe?
It's all in the coat. Yeah. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Ha! Take that! I'm winging it and I'm winning. I like this. As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. Well, I mean, I was mostly talking about the fact that that the blood was on the coat. I wasn't talking about footprints, but to each their own, I suppose. They'll be playing the Suika game, I see. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody. Oh, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
Order, order, order. Well, witness.
What? Huh?
Great going, Mr. Wright. But it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh.
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright. Think.
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What?
Are you on my side again, Edgeworth? Or are you, like...
Oh, boy, let's see. I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end.
But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Roar. Okay. The oil drum!
I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness? Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water? What does that mean?
It means it washed away the blood.
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Let me guess. To hide evidence. I'm sorry, I'm a quicker thinker than Phoenix.
You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
Ah!
Damn it!
Yeah, to clean evidence. Hi, Ray. How are you doing this fine morning, evening, or night, depending on time zone? I already know it's evening. Feeling better? I'm feeling good. I was never not feeling bad. I was just tired. All last week, I was just sleeping. Well, thank you for the concern. And yes, happy late birthday indeed. Delicious. All right.
The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. And after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why, that's a prosecutor's speciality. Erasing evidence. No, it's more so that they conjure up evidence that when I least expect it. That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Thank you for the hydrate. I will take a sip. A sip. All right. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? But why?
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe.
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime, and she tried to conceal it.
But... Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Starr is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant Miss Lana Sky.
I was about to say. Little girl, what did you... You pissed her off, did you? What is this uniform redeem? It's a redeem for uniforms. Yeah, that's what it is. That's just what it is. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Let's just look at the Ace Attorney stream. Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Did you just say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution side? Yes, that's right. She hates prosecutors. Let's go. You did good, Emma.
But, well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox? A lunchbox called evidence?
What? Witness, don't tell me you have something else.
This time for deliberations is past. Any further comments, and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Look at this. What's with you taking all these photos?
A photograph?
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait. Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
Damn it!
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyways. I don't know about that. Maybe if I could take a look at that photo there, maybe I could find something a little odd, a little wry. I'm sorry, Mia. Or is it Maya? One of the two. Right. Wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Towels! That's it! Why she wanted it? I don't know. That's actually something that we haven't concluded yet. Get yourself up on the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence. And let's take a gander. Let's take a look. Let's look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? I can't handle my own verdicts in peace anymore. Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it will be too late.
Look at this photograph. Never know memory.
All right, the last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I mean, you might as well. And no, you can't judge. That's right. We're the one making the verdicts here.
I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake.
That's right.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem with this photograph.
Why is this shoe off? I can't save. This is it. I either win or I lose. The exhaust pipe? Yeah, that's where we found the note. But I forget what that note was. If that matters at all. Why is his shoe off? Why does that matter? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, that, like, in terms of stuff here, that is the most obvious looking thing. Water near the shoe? Yeah, but that's the thing that we do know. Like, that's what Maya was saying. She was like, wet or not. I don't know. The road? Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Can I not save? I can't save. I cannot pause. I can't. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Because it should not keep the blood in the shoe if it's wet. No, the shoe's kind of like above the water. See how there's like a lip here? So it makes sense for the shoe to not have its blood washed off. But like, I don't get it. Understand this, I do not. I'm going to present the thing in the exhaust pipe. How did that get in there? Please be it. The problem in this photograph is here.
What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
That's right.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler.
But that's right. Because Lana said muffler. She was like muffler, and then the Coffin Queen was like, yeah, that's her scarf. But she was talking about the muffler of a car. Oh my god. All right, I am so glad that I mean, that's obviously the most out of place thing. But did you save? I can save now. Ta-da. All right, we're good. Oh, boys. You made a new song, and you happy, and you about to post the second, I'm going to assume you mean version tonight. Ah, nice.
However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf in any kind of this photograph.
Yeah, but no, it's the exhaust part. The judge, do you not know what a muffler is? It muffles the sound, otherwise your car would be really loud.
A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. I can't read. Just think of it as the part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see. I see. What's this suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So, what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, objection. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. Aha! What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
Good question. I mean, this is it. So, thank God I saved. I am so glad that I saved. Okay. Hey. Hello, Enigma. How you doing this fine evening? Welcome, welcome. Googly eyes. The googliest of all the googly eyes. All right, you got it. Do you want them big or do you want them small? How's your fine day, evening, or night, and afternoon? All of them. It's pretty good. How are you doing this fine morning, evening, or night? Welcome, welcome. Depending on time zone. I forgot the most important part. That's a lot of victory. That's a lot of victory. Where be the googly eyes? The eyes of Google. You ask a question and I will answer. That's what Google eyes do. Why do I have such a hard time trying to find these things? They're big. Ah, there it is. Have I got that one? Okay. And then I'm gonna grab another one. All right. Awesome. It looks kind of creepy when they're small. Yeah, look at my Jeff the Killer eyes. I'll make one like a little bit down here and another one kind of like... Yeah! That's the way to do it. Well, I'll make this one bigger. Ha! There you go. Nyanja the Killer. That's just the ninja part, you know? Watch them shake, 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 ba-ba-da-ba-da, shake, 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 and shake your eyeballs. All right. Whew. Survived a cyclone. Now here to watch your ass. Hell yeah, let's go. I like that's nuts. Like, do you get those often? Because from what I understand, if it's in the southern hemisphere, if I get this right, it's known as a typhoon. But if it's in the northern hemisphere, it's a hurricane. So technically, you like that. Yeah, that's a hurricane. God damn. Is Australia becoming the new Florida? If it hasn't already. You just look like you snorted 5 lines of Coke. I'm more of a Pepsi guy, honestly. Someone clip it? Clip. What are we clipping? You had the power cut off for a few days, so just vibing in aircon right now. Ah, yes. By all means, gotta take the heat off of you. Get nice and cool. Cool and collected. Florida is just pre-Australia, is it? All right, and now back to the attorney of Ace. If I can find it. Here it is. Well, this was the note that was found in the muffler. Take that! Well, Your Honor, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel well at all. I have this pounding headache.
Maybe you should stop eating all of the lunches that the lunch lady's giving you. No, I meant, what do you think about the...
I'm afraid the reason for that headache is you, Mr.
Ah, shit. All right. Damn it. Okay. That was not the right answer. All right, so what was it again? I don't get it. Objection. I will go through my evidence. In fact, you already told us, blah, 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 huh? Show us the thing that does the do. Hell if I know. What do you want from me, game? Okay. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case. Because shit. I don't know. Huh? Knife? I mean, might as well try at this point. Oh, I didn't want to. That's a good-looking blade, let me tell you. Take that, maybe? Nah, it wasn't it. Damn it. He's got a headache. Oh, you don't know. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, let me see this play out for a second. Ah, shit. Okay. From 42, holy shit, first of all, to 18. My God. Yeah, exactly. Like, holy shit, 42. Oh, it got rather warm in your room. Yeah, I'd say. Once I turned Nyanja's stream on, though. You can't see behind the Google eyes, but I'm definitely like... and yes, I'm glad you're all cool now, too. You're all cool. Both in temperature and in awesome factor. I think you saved too late. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. All right, so why is this related to the case? What does this got to do with anything? Lana was screaming the word muffler. The cloth in the muffler. In fact, why would you do that? Why are you all hanging around Edgeworth's car to begin with? What did he do? Did you try the shoe? That'd be hilarious if it was. I don't really know what else it could be. Well, let's just try it. No, that wasn't it. Damn it. All right. Well, let's just try every bit of evidence until we get it. You know, we're just going to brute force this. All right, come on. Objection. I did not mean to. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know. Write that down. 26381. It must mean something. All right, 1 minute. Okay. All right, so it's not the knife. It's not the shoe. Maybe the photograph? How do you feel about that? He's got it. Okay, never mind. We're gonna get this at some point. I'm telling you. Objection! Okay. Okay. No, that's not it either. Damn it. We'll get this. I honestly don't know what it's got to do with it, but as I said, we're just gonna brute force this. Come on, we'll find out what it has to do with it at some point. All right, so it's not that. The word muffler. Ah. Okay. That was it. All I had to do was just read. The word muffler. And we're talking about mufflers. Who would have thought? Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. Yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. Yeah. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh. That's my death scream for her, I guess. Gotta have them voice cracks in there.
Well, it seems we have to suspend the proceedings.
Sus? Among Us? Sus? Suspend?
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so. I mean, it's not like it's his car or anything, and he needs it to get around. Poor Edgeworth. Whew. That was close, but we made it at least for now.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. Is lunch...
You've eaten enough, Judge. He's still hungry. To be continued. Now let's just keep going from here. Might as well. Save your progress. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Ta-da. Tsundere. Is she? Tsundere Simulator? All right. February 23rd at 11:56 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number Dos.
Mr. Wright.
Huh? What?
Are trials always like this with you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
No, we've won every case so far. Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with the piece of cloth.
So, that was where we turned this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny. Come on, Phoenix. Don't beat yourself up about it. No. Get out of here. Oh, no. Why are you here? I absolutely adore your character theme. It's beautiful. Uno, dos, indeed. Did I say uno? Or did I say dos? Oh, no.
They say you show a red claw to a bull, it'll fire up its timber.
Now draw her. I don't know how to draw Enigma.
That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least.
Officer Marshall.
Thought I'd come take a look and see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That hard to slip out.
Oh, that hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief's prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall. The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with the scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
Drinking on the job.
You don't say. Now, don't that just beat all?
Why would he know about that if he missed the court? Mr. Marshall? I still think he's a suspect in some form. I said those. Oh, thank God. Now you said uno, and then uno reverse. Oh, take that.
I've seen the red breeze blow on her slender neck many a time. I saw that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What?
At the awards ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I reckon.
What does that mean? Is that piece of cloth in the muffler also a muffler? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. Because it was in the muffler! So Miss Starr wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
I have a bad feeling about this. God damn it. The cloth in the muffler is her muffler. There's too many mufflers.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
Concrete.
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee.
Oh, I bet you that cloth is her scarf.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
I'd like to resume.
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
There's something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery...
We get it, Judge.
What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over your back.
Okay.
It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, then I believe it is time to continue on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation.
This is unacceptable.
Oh, did they take his car? Did they take his car on him? Ah.
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Who is this? Knock, knock. What do you mean? Who's there? Who the hell are you? Scaring the shit out of me. What's with this guy? Okay, so I guess he's like chief of police because of the badge? A strange, stuffy era seems to be filling the courtroom.
Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
Well, I mean, look at him. Who on earth is he? He's freaking me out.
Oh, it's you.
Well, who is you? Hi. Did the game freeze? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry I'm late, Yuji. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, ha, Yuji. I think that's how you pronounce it. How you been? Swim much these days?
Hello. Oh, no, I've been busy.
Busy? Busy, smizzy, Yuji, my boy. You have to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed.
Yuji. Seems to be his nickname for the judge. Udgy.
Oh, it'd be Udgy. Oh, Judgy. Okay, I get it. It's Udgy. Watch the judge's name actually be like Udgy or something. Reminds you of someone, but you can't remember who. He freaks me out, that's for sure. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Oh, you're so right. Oh, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little Worthy? Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police?
I guess not. I knew he was part of the cops. Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
He's the only officer with a 9-to-5 job.
Name's Gant. Damon Gant.
Okay.
Pleased to meet you, everyone. I don't know why I'm laughing.
So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came into this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey, that's...
My sister's muffler.
So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
But to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. Our little Worthy's car, no less.
Okay. Oh, so. Is that the whatchamacallit? Is that, would you call it a scabbard for the knife? I don't know.
It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
What's this?
It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Oh! Them things are illegal.
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth.
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? Your investigations are this lax. How do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait, or didn't you hear me?
Gantz is kind of freaky.
Have a look at this document where it says, person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that the signature is, there's no mistaking that signature. Is there, Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you've made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This should be about the third. Actually fifth.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gah.
The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yes. Well, I think all you have to do is just push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, it wouldn't be able to...
What?
I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. What do you mean anymore? It's just... Come on. Just hurry up and open it. It's almost like it's a game mechanic or something, that we have to go to that blue screen or whatever. The game is doing it for me. This isn't me. All right, let's take a gander. Let's take a look at this here. SL92. Is that from us? Oh, I can't examine it. It won't let me. Oh, wait, yes, it will. There's a small tag on this knife. It seems to say SL92. What does that mean? Well, I've heard something similar. DL6 of the DL... Oh, okay. It's just like an evidence tag, I guess. But it's strange. Huh? Oh. Huh? What is?
I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Letters like this, or letters that looked a lot like this somehow.
All right, fair enough. All right, well then let's press a switch. Wait, it's broken off. Huh. You see, because at the very beginning of this whole thing, we saw two people that kind of look similar. Lana and I'm going to assume the lunch lady. Both with knives in like a stabby motion. I'm getting the feeling. That the lunch lady is the real murderer here. I'm still thinking that. She murdered because she hates prosecutors, because she lost her job. She's getting revenge. I'm thinking. I'm cooking here.
What? Don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip's broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? So this was a piece of evidence from a prior murder. I'm telling you. Found at the crime scene, wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached.
This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. I like voicing him. He's fun. He's creepy, but he's fun. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk much about it. Why are you better voicing old man than young girls? Maybe because I'm an old man. No! I refuse! I'm in my prime! I'm young! Oh, man.
There were murder in the police department? A detective?
That's hush-hush information. G. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Too bad. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Order, order, order.
Anyway, at the department, we're all aflustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone.
I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places.
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
All right, well, let's take a gander. Let's see what we can do here. Your tie must be a real pain in the ass to, well, tie. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Oh, he's already said this. Okay. You're young, Nyanja. Don't bully yourself like that. Thank you. Thank you, Neko. All right. Well, let me just look at my evidence for a sec. 6-7S. It's not 6-7S. It's SL-9. At 2:12. Okay. Okay, I had the note upside down. Oh my God. Guys, I'm doing it. I can do it. Watch me. Okay. All right. I got this. I am so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman, I present to you this wonderful, beautiful note. Yeah! Wait a second. Ha ha ha! At last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife, this has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
Ha 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 ha! And honest to goodness, what do you mean from Udgy? This is great.
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL-9 too.
And this is important. Why?
Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. Aha.
What's this? 6 minus 7S 12 2?
Your Honor, it's upside down. Yeah!
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn around and what do you get? Oh, it's beautiful. 221 SL-9. Hell yeah. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that is written on this knife's tag. Order. Well, Chief?
Oh, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, right-ho.
I win? What game is this guy playing?
The knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police...
we've read all this. Okay. What? But all right, fine. I guess there's more to it. I guess I kind of jumped the gun. Maybe. I don't know. I want to press. Hold it right there. So this knife was stolen?
Yes, but on the day of the murder...
It was evidence, you say.
Was it?
In fact, a murder weapon?
Nice! Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. Was it the case that got that got Star fired and turned her into a lunch lady? I bet you it was. And it was found on the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think. There isn't a connection there.
That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation.
Why's that? Something happened at the police department too, huh?
You got a good look in your eyes there, right-o, my boy. Sharp, hungry.
So, something did happen, and why wasn't I informed?
Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask?
Hey, he's got you there, Edgeworth.
No matter, I understand you were busy with that Lana's case and all.
Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day?
A detective was killed at the police department. See what a who?
On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? Okay, so I guess that was the two killings at the same time. All right, never mind.
That's a fact. Surprising it, isn't it, Udgy?
I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested. That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto?
I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case.
Oh, good one, this kid sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
Ah, shit. Please save. You got it. I will definitely save this game. Thank you, Neko. Where the victim was found. That's the police station. How the victim was killed. When the victim... Okay, we already know when the victim died. He said 5:15. We know he was found at the police department. So I guess... How was he killed? Was it another stabby stab? Well, how was the detective killed?
How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we found in the... it was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife.
A knife? 2 cops, both murdered with knives at the same time. Huh.
That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman.
Ha ha, that's the spirit we're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
What do you mean?
There were more similarities between the 2 cases than the cause of death.
It's the same murder victim, or the what's her face? It's the same suspect. Lana killed both of them at the same time. It seems like I'm gonna have to press this a bit harder. Yeah, I'd say that's a bit of a scary coincidence. 5:15, but that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at the place at our place at the very same time. What are the
It's almost like it's calculated or something. Coincidence?
This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident.
It's not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk.
I've already did link it. I just did. How can you say there's no connection?
How? Because I'm the chief of police. Ha! I can't just say anything I please, righto. You understand? Try to understand. Try to understand, righto.
Now he's calling me righto.
Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties it.
I already did. I just did. I did it at the very beginning of this. Did I jump the gun? The one at the police department. It can't be a coincidence.
And that knife. What was it doing in there?
I better check this knife out. I already... What the shit? Unless you can prove the blood. I already did prove it. I already did, remember? Why am I getting penalized for this? Okay. Okay. I present to you, I guess, the knife itself, maybe? Or maybe I should check it again? Oh. Yeah, I know. It's a small tag. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what you want from me, game. Ah. Let me see. Let me see here. I don't... I don't know. I did link it to this case because of the note. Try the ticket with the dialogue mentioning the time. All right. Nope. It's not officially linked, but I did link it. I did though. It's like it's not officially linked, but it is. I did do the linkage. But I linked the knife. Okay. One at the prosecutor's office, and the other at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? Okay. Wait. This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. A detective was killed at the police department. See what a mess. Wait, how could the detective have been stabbed with that knife at that time if the knife was, you know, lodged in the exhaust pipe? You know? Where's the photo of the... I think that's it. I think I'm on to something. I think it's a matter of how could that knife be at our crime scene if you're saying it was at the other crime scene at the exact same time? I think that's what I'm supposed to contradict here. Okay, so stolen from the detective's evidence room. Yeah, because how could it have been stolen? Because it would have to be after 5:15. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. I think. But what though? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But I did link it, though. How can you say there's no connection? If you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. But I did! Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together? Okay, 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office and the other at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? You believe it's the knife? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. So this knife was stolen, yes, but on the day of the murder. I guess I didn't press him on this one. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Oh, yes, I did. It was evidence from a case long since solved. Ah, okay, so it's not that murder weapon. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Did I not press that one? There was another detective that was killed at the police department. Okay, I've already read this. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay, so how the victim was killed, he said it was a stabbing. When the victim died. So when did the murder at the police department occur?
Now that's a sharp question, righto, very sharp. Well, my boy, you're going to love this. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh?
You've already told me this. It's not officially linked to this case. Oh, damn it! All right, I guess I'll do the first option then. How was he found? You've told me all three things. So tell me, where was the victim found? Oh, I guess that was the option that I needed to click this whole time. Okay, never mind. Oh, God.
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
The evidence room? Wait a second. I've heard of that.
The evidence room. He didn't mention that in his testimony just now.
Or didn't he? Sorry.
This knife was evidence in a...
Okay, I know, we just... There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go down on this case. Or sorry, go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Leverage? How would you pronounce that? Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. So you can't talk much about it. But you just did. Okay. So you just admitted that it was the same. Damn it. Oh, no, I didn't save. I'm just gonna have to let this one go. All right, now I'm gonna save. Just when I thought I was on to something. What a mess. Maybe you did, but got lost because the save was before. I don't know. Okay, so it happened in the evidence room. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm trying. It was a bad day for the department. It's not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk much about it. But it is. Oh, but it is. Huh. Well, what if Goodman got stabbed and was just... Because he didn't die immediately. Because look, it says died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So maybe he got stabbed at a different time, traveled to the parking lot, and then he died there. Maybe. I already saved, so might as well. Yeah. I don't know. All right, I'm using good old Google. All right. Okay, I'm going a bit far here. It's telling me to do stuff that I swear I already did. I already pressed them on this. And I'm mad because I already did this. And yet now it works. The defense position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. I could have just pressed them this entire time. Google time, I guess. It saved the day.
You don't say. Well, out with it, right-ho. What's your connection?
Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on this knife's evidence tag.
And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
Yeah, buddy. Can you stop staring longingly into my eyes?
You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department.
See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all.
Can we get the information unofficially?
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really? Who would have guessed?
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim of the department, okay?
Hold it right there. If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of them. The victim's ID number. The only reason why I know this is because I Googled it and I kind of read ahead a little bit. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell it who it is from that.
Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all.
We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is...
Watch it be Goodman.
okay.
58 42 89. 58 42 89. 58 42 89. Hopefully that gets written down for me. Thank you, Neko.
Well, that's quite long.
Ha! We have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
8, 2, I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
The ID number of the victim at the police department. This tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning?
Oh, boys. It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? It's the same victim. Did he get stabbed twice?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say.
Well, here's the thing. I think he got stabbed in the evidence room, walked down to the car, died due to loss of blood. Lana was just there to help him.
You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you?
5842189. There it is. Take that. Witness.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
No, it's just, I got confused.
And this is news.
Huh?
Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do.
All right, fine. The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. It's one detective. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Ha ha! Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. Oh.
And this means what exactly? It's the same person.
Huh?
Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten.
You didn't even get the first number right. Again! The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189.
Wait a second, right? What does this
mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that?
Oh, sharp as a tack, righto, sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet, a detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time.
That's impossible. So what you're saying is the same person was killed at the same time and in a completely different location.
I'm starting to lose my voice. I haven't done this in such a long time.
Oh there, Chief, what does this mean?
No, what I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Wait. I said, wait. Oh God, he's pissed.
Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
What? How dare?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekin who brought you the news.
Officer...
the squirrely guy.
Mr. Wright. Where have we heard that name before?
Yeah, it's the dude, right? Gave him like the Jack in the Box from Rudolph kind of voice. Oh, sorry, he's a Charlie in the Box. Yeah, this guy. With a busted hand. He's part of it.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
I like this guy. Yes.
You don't mean him?
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman, murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
Gah! Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He didn't seem... Oh. Emma, come on. That's mean. Didn't realize that this is a new case? Nah, it's all the same case. What do you mean who and why? Good questions.
In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then
Oh. Is this all like a conspiracy against Edgeworth? Is this guy even in on it?
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy.
Yeah, see, he's pissed off. He does. It's a conspiracy against Edgeworth.
What?
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Oh, that's right.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Oh, well, it's,
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant?
normally you submit a list of evidence to be used in your court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. Huh?
No. No.
All right. All right, it seems we have come to the end of this trial. And also the end of this stream. I am like 17 minutes over. I am going to be late. Thank you all for being here. It's been hella fun. Hella awesome. I appreciate yous. And now we'll see yous all on the next Ace Attorney stream. I might stream this again tomorrow just so I can, get through this game. It's been a while. It's definitely been a time. But yes, thank you all for being here. And now we'll see you all in the next. Bye-bye. Later, skaters. A dang of a stream. Well, thank you for being here. And yes, I will save. And now we'll see you in the next. And bada boo.